I nearly forgot to record this. Day 137. About to go to bed, but quick little update. We worked all day. Just been grinding out, learning content, writing scripts, and we're gonna film it soon. Tomorrow we're gonna film it. Then the other things I did today, I back tested for 3 hours, 3 and a bit. Got some data, and then I spent some time looking for other pairs, other assets that trade similarly to how gold is trading right now. Generally, it is metals, and other. I looked at, ideally, by theory, it would be safe haven assets, right? You're thinking assets that hold its value even during crazy times. These are assets that typically do well, or at least hold stability even during crazy times, because that's not only just beneficial in general, but it's beneficial for my strategy and the volume that I need, because gold right now is just perfect for my strategy, my system, the way it uptrends, and it has high volume consolidations. So when it consolidates like this, there's a lot of volume, and that's very tradable because it continually respects supply and demand zones, which I trade off of. And so I need to look for a pair that kind of does the same thing, where it respects these supply and demand zones consistently. So I found that platinum is quite similar. The problem is I don't want to be stuck on metals. Right now, metals are doing good because of Trump, and because in general they are going to be doing good because you're looking at rare earths and metals being a great, very high in demand right now, but especially because, Trump's threatening tariffs on EU, so the people are putting up, what do you call it? They're preparing for volatility by moving money away from US based stocks and all that stuff into gold. So gold and stocks tend to have a bit of an inverse relationship because of that. Sometimes, maybe not all the time, but in this current case, they're definitely having one. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is, you can see my tripod here, the ring light. Yeah, I've been filming, and okay, this is a bad thing, but I was filming and creating content, even though I kind of should have just gone to bed. Low key, I had time, but I've kind of overextended it. It is past my bedtime. It's 3 a.m. I should have been in bed about an hour ago. But I decided, I had 2 hours, 12 o'clock. It's around about when I just hopped off the charts because I said, well, nothing's gonna move. Trump is giving a speech for the World Economic Forum. Nothing's gonna move. There's too much volatility in the kind of things that could be said in certain speeches, especially if it's like US related. So my market's probably just gonna settle, have very little volume until after the speeches, or even when the speeches are happening and some trigger words get said. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna trade that. There's no point. It's pointless. So I decided I was gonna create some content, and look at me now. I stayed up way too late, but the flow of content creation is getting better, which is great. I'm starting to understand better retention and hooks. That's the main goal. Main goal is this week and next week just creating a certain kind of video that will be testing hooks, and that should be great. And then once I got that skill down of consistently getting good hooks, then we can focus on other content, branching out a little bit, but also applying those skills to other formats, video formats, you know. But I created a YouTube channel for my personal brand, and that should, yeah. And my plan is I'm gonna create every now and then like a vlog, or maybe like I talk to a camera like I'm doing right now, and from there I will repurpose that content for content on TikTok and Instagram. So basically, I use content to get more content. Anyway, successful day today. Worked really hard, pretty much all day. Didn't really do much but work on trading and social media, and a course. I need to finish a course to get this qualification so I can potentially get more jobs here. But that's it. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, good night.